What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we are going to be taking a look at On 10 by Russ featuring Rexx Life Raj. And this dope-ass song actually contains one single guitar riff. That is what you saw me play in the intro of this very video. And before we jump into that riff and the chords and the structure around and all of that, my Instagram is down in the description. So if you want to talk to me or see what's going on in my life or something along those lines, I would be more than happy to see you over there. And some of my main Spotify playlists are down there as well. So if you are into the music that I cover on this channel, you will most likely enjoy those playlists, so be sure to check those out as well. And without any further ado, let's jump right in. We are in standard tuning and we have to place a capo onto the 3rd fret. While we don't necessarily have to, we could still play the song without the capo, but it makes life so much easier here. So if you don't have a capo, you can still play this whole thing. I'm going to teach you guys how to play it with the capo, but since I'm showing you the chords that this whole thing is based on, you can still play it without the capo. It's just going to be a lot more difficult. But for now, let's take a look at those chords, because even though we're not strumming down here on like the entire thing, we're still playing those chords piece by picking these single strings. So our first one is going to be a C minor. That will look like an A minor for us because of the capo. So we put our first finger onto the 4th fret on the 2nd string, second finger onto the 5th fret on the 4th string, and third finger onto the 5th fret on the 3rd string. We don't really have to worry about muting any strings here since we're picking single strings here, but we would technically have to mute the 5th string with our thumb over here. The next chord is going to be a G minor. That will look like an E minor for us. So we put our second finger onto the 5th fret on the 5th string and our third finger onto the 5th fret on the 4th string. So we've got the C minor, the E minor. Next up, we've got an A sharp, which will look like a G for us. We start by putting our first finger onto the 5th fret on the 5th string, second finger onto the 6th fret on the 6th string, and third finger onto the 6th fret on the 1st string. So we've got the C minor, the G minor, the A sharp, and last but not least, we've got a D sharp major 7, which will look like a C major 7 for us. So we're going to put our second finger onto the 5th fret on the 4th string and our third finger onto the 6th fret on the 5th string. And once again, we would have to mute the 6th string here. So we've got C minor, G minor, A sharp, D sharp major 7. So we're obviously going to kick things off on that C minor, and we're going to use our thumb to pick the 5th string, the index finger to pick the 4th string, middle finger to pick the 3rd string, and ring finger to pick the 2nd string. And what we do here is exactly that. We go 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. Just like that. Now we go on to our G minor, and now we're gonna go one string up here with each finger. Like, you could call it down because it gets lower, but I like calling it up because, well, it's technically up. Because now we use our thumb for the 6th string, first finger, so index finger for the 5th string, middle finger for the 4th string, and ring finger for the 3rd string. And now we've got a different order because we go 6, 5, 3, 4. Just like that. So we go. Now we jump onto that A sharp, which still looks like a G, and we do the exact same thing as we did on the G minor. So we go 6, 5, 3, 4. So far we've got and now last but not least, that D sharp major 7. We're going to do the exact same thing we did on the C minor, so just 5, 4, 3, 2. So it's and that is the entire riff. So on the C minor and the D sharp major 7, we go 5, 4, 3, 2. And on the G minor and the A sharp, we go 6, 5, 3, 4. And that is the entire thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.